had a flashback. And I wondered, how did this happen? How did I come to be here? All of a sudden, I realized I am one of those older men that stood before us at the front of the church when I was a child and talked about stewardship. So how did I come to be at the Douglas UCC? On Palm Sunday, the year 2000, I entered the sanctuary for the first time. I did not come on that Sunday because it was the start of Holy Week. I came in search of hope and spirituality. For 2 years, I had endured responsibilities and challenges at work that were nearly impossible to accomplish. I was depleted, I was tired, I was weak, and God knows I was worn. Here in this place where I worshiped week after week, my being, my spirit, my soul was blessed and nourished. Here I found hope, and for 1 hour of my week, I was at peace. Though I gave of treasure, I had nothing else to give. Quite frankly, it was all I could do to be present. I was oblivious to what else took place here. Many gifts I have received and continue to receive. The gift of Pastor Sells' presence, his ministry to us, hope. The sense of community one feels here, being at peace with who I am, coming to acceptance of my sexuality. Gratitude for the generations who have gone before us and were faithful stewards. Serving in church council, and yes, even standing here before you today, it is a gift. No longer is stewardship an expectation nor obligation for me. What I give is given with joy and deep gratitude for all that I have received. 2 weeks ago, Dick Lucier presented the status of our finances. He reported that we are doing well with our giving, and indeed, we are. However, I want you to be mindful that our current budget was established when we were a much smaller and weaker congregation. Decisions had to be made whether we could afford to keep the retreat house, whether it should be sold, what could we afford to pay a pastor. Thus the call went out, and a very wise one at the time, for a 3/4-time pastor. Now, a different chapter has begun for us. We have received the gift of Pastor Sale, his leadership, his ministry, his authenticity, integrity, passion, empathy, compassion, humility, and integrity. Many a church would give anything to be graced with such leadership. It is up to us to be a good steward of this gift we have received, to gift him, to compensate him with a just wage. This obviously should be one of our goals. Individually, we are called to be stewards. As a congregation, we are called to be good steward together. What role will you play? What gifts will you give as we together lead this church forward? Thank you.